What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flames back at it again today with another video. Um, Thank y'all so much for all the support recently. Closing on 100 subscribers. I only had like 6 subscribers like 10 days ago, so moving up. Thank y'all, appreciate it. All glory to God. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate it. Today we're gonna be reading chapter 42 out of Genesis. Getting close to Genesis is gonna be over soon, I believe. Yeah, it's only 50 chapters, so um. I forgot to make all my recap. I've only made 2 recap videos, so probably gonna make some point whenever I have a little bit more time. I'm gonna be making my 20 to 30 recap, my 30 to 40 recap, and then eventually my 40 to 50 recap, and then my all of Genesis recap. Um, and then we're gonna be moving on to Exodus. But yeah, without further ado, Genesis 42. Let's get right to it. Joseph's brothers go on to Egypt. When Jacob learned that there was grain for sale in Egypt, he said to his sons, "Why do you look at one another?" And he said, "Behold, I have heard that there is grain for sale in Egypt. Go down and buy grain for us there, that we may live and not die." So 10 of Joseph's brothers went down to buy grain in Egypt. But Jacob did not send Benjamin, Joseph's brother, with his brothers, for he feared that harm might happen to him. Thus the sons of Israel came to buy among the others who came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. Now Joseph was governor over the land. He was the one who sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brothers came and bowed themselves before him with their faces to the ground. Joseph saw his brothers and recognized him, but he treated them like strangers and spoke roughly to them. "Where do you come from?" he said. They said, "From the land of Canaan to buy food." And Joseph recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him. And Joseph remembered the dreams that he had dreamed of them. And he said to them, "You are spies. You have come to see the nakedness of the land." They said to him, "No, my lord. Your servants have come to buy food. We are all sons of one man. We are honest men. Your servants have never been spies." He said to them, "No, it is the nakedness of the land that you have come to see." And they said, "We, your servants, are 12 brothers, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan, and behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is no more." But Joseph said to them, It is as I said to you, you are spies. By this you shall be tested. By the life of Pharaoh, you shall not go from this place unless your youngest brother comes here. Send one of Send one of you, and let him bring your brother, while you remain confined, that your words may be tested, whether there is truth in you, or else, by the life of Pharaoh, surely you are spies. And he put them all together in custody for 3 days. So Joseph is kind of, probably feels some type of way about how they treated him because they try to throw him in a ditch and kill him, and then they gave him away for 20 shekels of silver, and then they come saying that, "Oh, we're honest men." Um, they don't even recognize him. But he obviously remembers who they are. He was pretty young when all that happened, so they probably looks a little bit different now after all these years. On the third day, Joseph said to them, "Do this and you will live, for I fear God. If you are honest men, let one of your brothers remain confined where you are in custody, and let the rest go and carry grain for the famine of your households, and bring your youngest brother to me. So your words will be verified, and you shall not die." And they did so. They said to one another, "In truth, we are guilty concerning our brother, and that we saw the distress of his soul, when he begged us, and we did not listen. That is why this distress has come upon us." And Reuben answered them, "Did I not tell you not to sin against the boy? But you did not listen. So now there comes a reckoning for his blood." They did not know Joseph understood them, for there was an interpreter between them. Then he turned away from. Wait, that's funny because I mean, obviously they probably speak different languages. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Then he turned away from them and wept. And he returned to them and spoke to them. And he took Simon from them and bound him before their eyes. And Joseph gave orders to fill those bags with grain and replace every man's money in his sack and give them provisions for the journey. This was done for them. Then they loaded their donkeys with their grain and departed. And as one of them opened his sack to give donkey fodder the lodging place, he saw his money in the mouth of the sack. He said to his brother, "My money has been put back." Here it is in the mouth of my son. At this their hearts failed them, and they turned trembling to one another, saying, What is this that God has done to us? When they came to Jacob their father in the land of Canaan, they told him all that had happened to them, saying, The man, the Lord of the land, spoke roughly to us and took us to be spies in the land. But we said to him, We are honest men, and we have never been spies. We are 12 brothers, sons of our father. One is no more, and the youngest is this day with our father in the land of Canaan. And the man, the Lord of the land, said to us, By this I shall know that you are honest men. Leave one of your brothers with me, and take grain for the house of famine of your households, and go your way. Bring your youngest brother to me, then I shall know you are not spies, but honest men, and I will deliver your brother to you, and and you shall trade in the land. As they emptied their sacks, behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. And when they and their father saw the bundles of money, they were afraid. And Jacob their father said to him, You have bereaved me of my children. Joseph is no more, and Simon is no more. And now you would take Benjamin. All this has come against me. Then Reuben said to his father, Kill my 2 sons if I do not bring him back to you. Jeez. Put him in my hands, and I will bring him back to you. But he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead. He is the only one left. Harm should happen to him on the journey that you are to make. You would bring down the gray hairs with sorrow to Sheol. So, kind of a full circle moment since the entire world, what it said before, the entire world was in a famine, not just Egypt. So it was the 7 abundant years, and then the prediction that Joseph made, or um the prophecy that God showed through Joseph. Spent the 7 years saving up grain because he knew there was gonna be a famine, and since all the other countries need food too, all the other countries went to him. So, ironically enough, his brothers that did him bad ended up having to bow their heads and buy food from him, and he just obviously he felt some type of way about that, which is why he's doing what he's doing. Um, but yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Really appreciate y'all. I don't know, some of y'all might have watched my video from I want to say maybe like a week ago. It was like how God has been blessing me, and that's continuing to happen today. I got At work, I got so much free food, so much to where I was able to give some to somebody else, and still be full for like I don't like God is blessing me with not having to spend money, and I really appreciate that. And God is continuing to bless me, and me reading this Bible every day has helped my mental so much. I've been doing a lot better. I was kind of in a rough spot, but being able to get my word every day and make these videos for y'all is really, really helping me out. And it's just making me overall just every day, waking up, happier, um, waking up, feeling better. And it's just great, and I feel good. So, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and keeping me motivated. Um, but yeah, that'll be it for today. Um, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.